Hello everyone, it's Megan, and here is my guide to romanticizing school. Starting off with music. You've probably heard this one before, but music is so important. Making playlists for any kind of situation, just walking around. Maybe you have a study playlist, a reading playlist, or a playlist with songs that you love to dance to and sing along to. I have two main playlists for school. One of them is an indie song playlist, and that one's basically for helping me pretend that I'm in a movie. It's kind of like soundtrack of my life. I have another playlist that's songs that I really want to dance to, and if I'm feeling low on energy, I'll put that on. Listen everywhere, as long as it's allowed. Music really helps, especially those playlists that help you pretend that you're in a movie and you're like pretending to be like the main character of your favorite show. Number 2, listen to nature. This one just means to spend more time outside. Just great to change your location. Go on walks, go on runs, spend more time outside, pick up a sport that you've always wanted to do outside. Or it can be as simple as going to that playground that you've never been to since you were 5. A lot of the times we're escaping with our phones and on social media like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and everything. We're immersing ourselves in other people's lives instead of immersing ourselves in our own lives. It's important to remember that you can still be present and you can still be here in your own body and in your own world. Once you learn to exist, just be, you start to notice all these little things that you didn't notice before. I just love being outside, going for walks and everything. Next, books. Carry a book everywhere. It'll help you read more instead of reaching straight for your phone. Through reading, you can also learn a lot. And libraries and bookstores, they offer quiet places to spend your time. Books also offer you new perspectives. Books have just helped me a lot, and you look a lot more intelligent if you're holding around a book. I won't always choose to read, and I won't always choose to go on my phone, and I think that's a healthy balance. Next up, actually sleeping. I know so many people in high school and university, they have messed up sleep schedules, and I get it. The workload is a lot more than elementary and middle school. It's just so important to have like these times when you know you're going to sleep and you know when you're going to wake up. Forming morning and night routines also helps build new habits. For example, if you want to start reading more or writing more or start learning a language, you can include that in your morning or nightly routine. I like to keep the half an hour before I go to sleep off of screen, or at least the 15 minutes before I go to sleep if I can't help it. I just noticed that reading 15 minutes before bed or half an hour before bed really helps me fall asleep a lot easier. My nightly routine is to just fill in my night reflections on my 5-minute journal, do an exercise on the 50 coffee break for French that I have. Whenever I brush my teeth, I like to turn on a slow French podcast, like talk in slow French or news in slow French, or sometimes I'll turn on YouTube. Little things that you can incorporate into your nightly routine and like stack onto other things that you do. It helps you get more done in less time. Speaking of routine, journaling also helps a lot, especially when you don't want to overshare with people that you don't even know, or maybe people that you do know. You just don't want to overshare and you want to have an outlet, but you don't want to show your face. Journaling helps me a lot. Sometimes I'm not even journaling about my feelings, I'm just journaling about my surroundings, just anything that's on my mind. There's so many other ways to journal, like gratitude journaling, manifestation journaling. Talk to new people. This one helped me so much. First of all, it helped me with my confidence, and I have a lot more friends now, and so I'm comfortable with a lot more people. And It's just so nice when you have someone to talk to in every class. You don't even have to make new friends or be on speaking terms with everyone. I just love complimenting people, and I love when people try new jewelry, new hairstyles. And when you do that, it's so nice when other people notice. You can also use those as conversation starters, like, wow, your necklace is great, where'd you get it? Talking to more people helped me feel less alone and less isolated. Even though I am still an introvert, it doesn't mean that I'm this isolated, weird kid that doesn't speak to anyone. Find a way to capture everything. Whether it be film or photography or art, you can practice your photography skills and your videography skills and editing. This is just about capturing all the little things about the world and noticing all these little things that you didn't notice before. Next is more just help with burnout, and to make sure you don't burn out, it's less about romanticizing school. So first up is take breaks. I know everyone's like trying to push themselves harder and harder and harder until they literally can't, and then you're like, maybe now I'll take a break. Don't take them so often that you're using them as an excuse to be on your phone. It doesn't even have to be long breaks. It can be a short 5-minute break where you go and drink water. It can be anything, just as long as you're taking a break and you're not going to be distracted by the thing you're doing in your break. This second one has personally worked for me, and it's just to decorate. Decorate your study space, or just organize it if that's what you prefer. And decorate my phone, decorate my bag with pins and stuff, and decorate my room, and just make your space yours. Your room, fill it with pictures and posters of things that you like. Surround yourself with things that make you you. Surround yourself with things that you want to become as well. When you look back, it'll be you in the past, who you are in the present, and who you want to be in the future. Whether it be having postcards everywhere, Polaroids everywhere, drawing on your walls, crocheting decorations for yourself. Make your study space somewhere you want to spend time in because you like it there and not because you feel like you're forced to be there. How can you make them something you want to do? The last one I have is set realistic expectations for yourself. Everyone's aiming for hundreds and straight A's and valedictorian and prefect and everything. Not everything is possible, and you can't do everything. Goals are there to help challenge you and to help direct you in a direction that you want to go. And they're not there to hold you back. Decorate your notes as well. Like, cute notes genuinely helps so much. Like, look, I would feel more motivated to study like this than random scribbled notes, because like that's not cute. It's so fun to decorate your notes and to write cute notes. The other one that I wanted to add was study with me's. If you're feeling like really unmotivated, and study with me's on YouTube. Most of them use the Pomodoro technique, which like helps with like focus and productivity. They're kind of like accountability buddies, but it's just a video. Those are all my tips for romanticizing school. And I know they're not all super original, but they're just things that have helped me. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next week. Bye!